Hello everyone, I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk all things makeup and skincare, and I try to bring you cleaner products. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a technique that you can use where you can lift the face, define the face, and make it appear thinner. No diet, no Botox, fillers, or plastic surgery needed. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. Go in with contour first, and you're going to need a cream contour. This is by e.l.f. This has 4 different shades, and I'm going to be playing with this this lighter kind of brown right here. And I'm going to be using this is just a brush that I got in an eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using something flat like this to carve out the areas that we want to be more chiseled and defined. So don't need to make this, so just about right there. You don't need to make the line thick. You actually want it about like this, not too thin, not too thick. And then I'm going to place it on my forehead. And I'm going to do just half of the face first so that you can see a difference. So I'm going to be doing this half. It'll be like a before and after. And what I really have been liking is adding some contour right here. It gives this beautiful kind of shadow, and you'll see it kind of lifts the cheek and defines that cheek just a tad bit more. Love that. And then you can go underneath the chin, and also if you've got a double chin, it's really good to kind of go right here. That's going to kind of give it a shadow. And then you can place some contour here, kind of give your lip a little bit more of a pout. Now nose, there's a lot of different ways to contour the nose, so we're just going to keep it simple for me today, and we're going to make my nose a little bit more narrow. I like it a little bit more narrow and short. So I'm going to bring it and I'm going to do a line, and I'm going to make that line from here, and I'm going to straight. I don't want to curve it. I want it to be completely straight. I'm actually going to go about right there. Again, a thin line and straight like that. And then I kind of just like to do the ends. That's going to kind of shorten the nose. Okay, so that's all that you're going to contour. And now what we're going to do is I'm going in with, I'm going to use some concealer to brighten certain areas and to give me some coverage underneath the eye area. So this is by Yensa. This is their BC concealer. I've been really liking this, but you just really need ever so little, or else it will get cakey. So just a little. So I am going to I want to contour. You want to brighten the center of your face. It's kind of where the light hits. So any areas that kind of where the light hits is where you're going to want to contour, or excuse me, to add brightness. And I actually like to do here as well, because it gives me just kind of a nice lift. This is where I want my lift to be. I like to kind of go in here, and then ever so just a tad there. Here. I'm just going to blend this concealer out because I don't want it to blend in with the darker colors. I don't want it to be muddy in a different color. So I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to go in with foundation, and I am using Bite foundation. I really like this. This is a medium to full coverage. It gives a lot of coverage for sure. It's not 100% full, but it gives a lot of coverage, and I think it's just a beautiful foundation, and it's long wearing. For you. So I like to use this glass palette, and I'm just putting some foundation on my brush, and I am actually going to be using stippling motions. So I'm not going to be doing this. It's really important that you don't do this. because then you're just going to move this contour around and it's going to be a really hot muddy mess, and you don't want that. So you just really want it to be nice and seamless and beautiful. So I like to just kind of go into those areas where there's no contour first and that need a little bit more coverage. Now, when I get to that contour area, whatever is left over on the brush, I am just dabbing. I am not moving. I want that contour to just be in that same area. I'm just dabbing. And then when I get to this area up on the forehead, I like to kind of bring it in to the hairline so that there's no harsh lines. You can already kind of see that the face is already showing a lift, especially in the cheek area. It's appearing to be thinner. I didn't go on a diet. Than this area. Just makeup, which is why I love makeup. So much fun. Okay, so we're not done. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and set our concealer. And I have really been loving the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I just think this gives a beautiful finish. And I love to use this on my pores, by my cheek, because it just kind of blurs them out. So I like to go in, tap it off, and then I like to start here, and I'm patting. Again, I'm not moving product around. You can just kind of see it blur. I really like this. Whatever is left over on the brush, I'm bringing up, because I want the least amount of powder in this area. Okay, so I'm actually going to be using Milani. This is their baked bronzer. This is in Sunlight Silky Matte Finish. I'm really loving this bronzer blush. This is by Complex Culture. It's just wonderful to just get where I want it to be when I am contouring. So we are going back in with bronzer, and we're going to bronze up those areas that we've already used contour on. So same areas. This is just gonna add a bit more definition and really give it the look that we're going for. So I'm just gonna, and keep it underneath that cheekbone. And you can kind of see it's already giving. I like to kind of place where I want it first before blending. Just kind of pat it down. You can see this is a very, very subtle, beautiful bronzer. So now we're going in with blush, and this is by Phase Zero. This is Cotton Candy. Such a beautiful color. I like to use a brush like this. This is just Ulta Beauty blush brush. So putting some product on there, and I actually like to put my blush on my cheekbone, and I'm starting about right here, and I do not smile, and then I'm gonna bring that up, because if I smile, if I put my blush here, and when I don't smile anymore, my blush is gonna be way down here, and that's gonna make the face appear really droopy, and we don't like droopy. No droopy. So I'm just kind of tapping. Again, I kind of like to tap and then where I want it, and I will kind of bring it in. See, my face on this side definitely appears to be thinner than this side. It's more defined. My cheek is more lifted, giving the appearance of a lifted face. So, love that. Let me do the full face and I'll be right back. Okay, makeup is done. So, side note, I've been really playing around with blue eyeshadow lately, and I did a tutorial. If you are interested in knowing how to get this look, I will go ahead and link that below, but I've just really been loving the blue eyeshadow look lately. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a before and after. See, the face just looks a lot more defined. It looks thinner. It looks lifted, no Botox, no fillers, no plastic surgery, and not even a diet, just makeup. That's why I love makeup. So hopefully you like this video. If you found it helpful at all, please go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my uploads. I do upload on Sundays and Thursdays, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Until next time.